Since this one has no windows in here, it has a sprinkler system. My name's Sam Baker. I'm the fire inspector for Little Canada. So here, this is a sprinkler system, and we're just making sure the heads are all intact. Fire inspectors do is just make sure that properties within the jurisdiction of the city is up to fire code. Sprinkler system for the garage is back here. The main thing you learn is just to be nice to people. So every building has to have a sprinkler box. The nice thing is just to meet everybody. I mean, you walk around, you meet the property managers, you meet the residents come out and they see you walking around pushing buttons and taking photos, and they're all super concerned that something bad's happening. You're like, no, we're just here to keep you safe. Take a peek inside, make sure everything looks good, and then you just give them quick little educational tips on, fire safety and what happens in the building if the fire alarm goes off. And if it's alarm sounding, they can look up here and they see where it's going to be at. So most of them have really no idea how safe these buildings are. They always see the news and think everything's bad, but you teach them why the doors work the way they do and why the alarms work the way they do. And then they get pretty happy with where they're living at. Clean and the caps are on, and just let them understand what the process is, and that we're not out to get somebody. We're out here just to keep everybody safe. This is the non-glamorous part. Challenging part of it is just learning the code and sounding professional, I guess. If you think it melts like at 140 degrees, start doing the ums and the what ifs. People don't really think you know what you're talking about. Started in Roseville as a paid-on-call firefighter, which you just work shifts at the station, which is most of the fire departments in the state. Then from there, I just kind of dabbled a little bit in becoming different positions, lieutenant, captain, and then there was an opening in fire inspector, and I kind of just gravitated towards that. It just kind of made sense. Units don't have a fob. The job itself may be mundane. You walk down, you pushing some buttons for lights and making sure the exit doors work and making sure the management is up to date on their inspections every year. But at the same time, there's 600 people living here. So at the end of the day, you save 600 people from some disaster that could have happened, but because you were here and made sure everybody's doing their job, it doesn't happen. So that's kind of like a save without ever having to save anybody, basically.